Good morning.
Ah.
Yay, we did it.
Yeah. Now I just have to stare directly into the camera and feel you out.
My head to turn.
No, I can psychically tell. But I have to be on it. We started on time.
We did.
Amazing.
Unless you count yesterday, in which case we started a day late.
Okay, fair. Yeah. I'm sick. I don't know with what. I think I got a stomach bug from something I ate, but today is day 3 and it's
She's been feeling bad, so we ended up not doing the show yesterday.
Yeah.
It's Tuesday today. It's June something. Oh, I always forget this right here. June 9th. And we're going to go ahead and do our food segment today, even though that's normally a Monday thing.
We're probably going to trade out one of our days, and we're not sure which one, so...
Yeah, one day will drop this week.
It might be the write-in, because we didn't get a lot of write-ins. The prompt was a little... specific, I guess.
If you do happen to have it, go ahead and submit. If you have any family lore stories, you can submit that to
That's stories.
We're Up.
That just means stories that have been passed down in your family.
Just common stories within your family. Just if you have funny family stories shared within your family, you can tweet those at Dormonster to hashtag OK We're Up spelled out, and we will include them on the next Write-In Wednesday segment. Yeah.
Solid.
But yeah.
Anyway, today we're doing food, and Universal Yums did sponsor us.
Oh yeah, so the show is technically officially sponsored now by the company that makes the boxes that we've been using on the Monday Munchies segments.
Yeah.
Just because Allison was like, you should email them, and I looked up their email address, and it turns out they had emailed us 3 years ago.
Oh yeah.
And so I was just like, hey, you still doing this? And they were like, yeah, and now they're sending us free boxes, so
hell yeah.
That'll be cool. But that happened kind of recently. We don't have a box right now, so we have a different thing today.
Yep.
Which is tiny food.
Summon Mars says, sorry I'm late. You are not forgiven. Don't do it again.
You're also
we are incredibly punctual people. We accept nothing short of perfection and... Oh, what's the word when people are on time? Punctuality.
Yeah.
I remember learning that word for the first time.
Yeah.
It was only maybe 6 years ago. There was I had to take a... I was in a job interview or something, and I took a quiz, and it asked what punctuality was. I love you too, I guess. And I was like, oh god, I don't know what punctuality was. But luckily, the internet was at my fingertips. And I looked it up and I was like, oh, I had been described this my whole life because I was always on time. But I never knew what the word meant. It just never sounded like a bad thing. So I was always described as punctual. And it kind of sounds like a... like a rad thing, yeah.
Also, there's a community comments that should be up right now. On the main channel.
Don't look at it. Stay here.
After the show's over, go watch that.
Why do you do these things?
Because people need to know it's there.
Stay here.
At the end of that, there's an ad talking about this show, so we might get more people coming in to watch this over the hour than usual.
I look extra witchy today.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's probably from not moving off the bed and couch for 3 days. I can't believe I got sick, dude. I haven't had stomach problems in so long, and then boom! It's like I reset all the way back to 2000. Well, 16? I don't know. Whenever it was real bad.
All that gluten and sugar.
I don't feel like... Yeah, it is actually definitely
it'll do it.
All those things. So, shall we jump into the thing?
Yeah, we can go ahead and start. We'll see how this camera setup works.
We will try. We're making this nonsense.
So we have so we ordered these off Amazon just to have something different to do for the day
because we're waiting on our current thing. I hate these.
Describe what these are.
I've never done these. I've only they've shown up in my recommended and I've watched them. I hate small things. I like small things, but I hate doing small things with my small hands. I just hate it. I hate it. And I don't know what these taste like or how they work necessarily.
You are a small thing, though.
Why would you say that to me? Anyway, sushi. I don't know. We're doing these because I think they'll make me cry.
Yeah, it's I don't know what it's this weird little like you can get these things and you can like it just like
Kyle
use
doesn't
chemical reactions.
Kyle
to make
doesn't know how these
tiny
work,
food
so
or something.
this is the first time he's experiencing any of
I am
these.
utterly fascinated. There's no way any of it can taste good.
Yeah, it could probably taste like sugar. So I'm gonna put this over here, and we're gonna switch over, huh?
This is good timing also because we just finished watching She-Ra.
Oh, right. This is also in honor of our new favorite show, She-Ra, where one of the characters only eats small food. So, actually like a character Quark, and it's great. Quark, I said.
Quark. So we have we've attempted to set up a second camera via Allison's phone, which you can see on screen here.
It's a little rough, but it'll
and
get
using
there.
a Discord call, which is pretty amazing that this is an option.
Yeah.
That was not a thing I could do like when I first started doing this kind of stuff.
Were you ever
Just like
doing this kind of
camera.
stuff? Someone asked Ursa asked, what are we drinking this morning? I'm drinking water because my stomach feels like
my tea.
a volcano. It's in the kitchen probably.
Oh, okay.
Kyle is drinking tea. God, I hate these. Has anyone done these? Alright. Here we go. I'm just silently staring at chat, Kyle, until you get back.
Speak.
No.
Speak words.
Alright, here is...
honey, vanilla, chamomile, herbal tea.
Here's what we're working with. This one is... This one's sushi. Wow.
Okay, we're doing the sushi first.
Why not? Unboxing episode when? No idea.
I'm most excited about the donuts.
You're most excited about the donut?
Yeah,
because you
do
think
those
they'll taste like donuts, huh?
I just like little donuts.
I can't.
Oh
God!
like really big
I
donuts.
can
like
tell
donuts
I'm
of all
gonna
sizes.
hate this. Ooh. Also, I probably won't be eating any of it because again, my
So this
stomach
is-
feels like a volcano.
This is sushi ingredients, huh?
Yeah, obviously. I mean, look around. Can't you tell? Okay. Oh, weird. It's like Oreo. Oh, okay. Okay. Ooh, sorry.
This
All right.
the orientation wrong on the camera.
So first thing we're gonna do is fill the oval depression with water.
Okay.
Crap, we need water. They didn't give us water.
I get just like a little cup of water.
Is that black licorice?
Respond to chat. Necessary ingredients that we were not prepared for.
Chat seems to be doing good. They're chilling with themselves. I this feels like a very un-Door Monster thing to have done, but it feels like a very okay, we're up thing. How about we wake up? First thing we do is challenge ourselves to read a bunch of tiny directions and make tiny sushi. And make me tiny angry the whole time.
Tiny angry.
Alright. Fill the oval depression with water and then add powder from the blue packet. Alright, here we go.
Fill
That one.
just
Just
that
the
little-
oval part. Wait! I think that's what this is for.
Oh, is it? Oh, right. I'm sorry. I'm thinking too big.
You are. You're pouring from a large Rudy's cup, you heathen.
This is actually Hayes County Barbecue, the best
Oh.
barbecue place.
That place is so good. This sucks. Already. This is the worst. Why? This better taste good, dude.
Yeah, this as well says high frame rate. I'm sure this is not. It looks okay.
What's wrong?
It's like slightly jumpy on screen, but it's alright.
Even the water is tiny. Okay, I think it's... I don't want to overdo it.
Alvin Thundershield says, I'm sure Allison is not going to be tiny angry.
I think this needs to be... Yeah, there we go. Alright, that is... What is that? Is that full?
Yeah, that counts.
Yeah.
That counts as full.
Okay,
I think.
great. Then add powder from the blue packet and stir until thick, like cooked rice? Doubt. What does that
Says,
mean?
wait, I just blanked. What are we doing? Same.
We're making tiny food and
We are making
crying.
tiny sushi. This is how you make sushi if you've never seen before. This is how sushi works.
It's so weird. Has anyone ever ordered egg sushi? Is that like a thing?
No. What does that
they
even
they
mean?
have it everywhere, but I never order egg sushi because I'm like, if I wanted egg on top of rice, I would go home.
Is that all it is?
Yeah.
Because that seems like egg on top of rice. Seems like something I can pull off pretty easily.
Prince Step says feminist acts when? We're doing it on Thursday.
Oh,
We're first
yeah.
episode of
we are doing
of,
that this week. I forgot.
acts of feminism. Do I pour the whole? Whoa! Do I pour the whole thing? God, just sniff it. Just like Coke it.
That's
Gotta
not
get that
working.
close.
I can't smell, especially not in the mornings.
I pour the whole thing. It's so
guess
much.
There's just little instructions. There's just little instructions on the back.
Oh, it's being all slow, and then it'll usually
you're right.
catches up at some point.
I can try to replace the camera real fast. It wouldn't be hard.
Oh my god.
We have a web camera over there that's plugged in that I could swap out.
Do you think you could fit in this?
Yeah, it can hang
My hair. And you just stir it? Oh, Lord.
Yeah, that's pretty low frame rate. It's weird because we aren't down in the corner. We're totally fine.
Hey, what's up, guys? Just look at us then.
So this is the rice. That's what we're making right now.
I guess so. Stir is a pretty generous
Jack Hammer
word.
says, I'm guessing they won't be getting a sponsorship from this company. I don't want one.
What do you think this tastes like?
I don't know. Not rice.
Is this what stirred looks like? What if I over stir it?
Ursa Polaris asks what time on Thursday is the Acts of Feminism. Do you know what time slot you're going to do yet?
I think it'll be like a 2 to 3 or 4-ish.
Early to mid-afternoon.
Yeah,
Central Time.
that's what I've got. We'll figure out when. How did it? What
I'm
is
also
this?
doing
Ooh.
a game with John later today. Yeah, it's like a sponge.
I was not expecting it to feel that way. All right, we got our rice in.
Okay.
Is it all caught up now? Seems caught up.
It's a little bit better, yeah.
Oh, I didn't want anyone looking at my hands this close ever. I have the grossest hands.
You
All
said
right.
you were going to try to do your nails before for this
I
episode.
did, and it didn't work. Allison, at some point, can we have a calming video with the water fountain you had in the background of your video? So unfortunately, that setup is gone because that was at my mom's house. But I have a similar setup here that I will be doing for that series, and I might do it for Acts of Feminism. I'm not sure.
Okay.
We just have to move the whole setup from here upstairs.
Yeah, definitely would be easier doing it down here.
We'll see. Add water up to the line on the side in the spirals section. Then add powder from yellow packet. Mix and flatten.
Small Splat says I'm already sick just looking at this.
It smells horrendous.
I can't smell it, so I'm very glad that I cannot.
All right, gotta add water.
More water.
Where's our
I
water?
guess we probably need that most of the time, huh? Because it's all just powder.
Yeah, here I'm trying to let them. So I guess did it say have water up to the line? Okay. So this is our egg impression.
So
Ugh.
Rachel has definitely made these before, right? This
Yeah.
is like the Rachelist thing.
Yeah, I wonder if she thinks they taste good. This is a Rachel-y thing. This is so unrelaxing to me. I don't know how people find this relaxing.
We can trade off. I'll do the next one. I'll do the
Okay.
donuts.
That sounds good. I just don't like tiny things. It just feels like they should be larger. That was a stupid thing to say. If this looks like sushi, I'm gonna be mad because sushi is gonna taste better. I can't.
Yeah, that's true.
The smell is like, it smells like a dentist office. Like how they have like sweet toothpaste flavors.
Okay.
That's what it smells like. Not like mint. Like when they have bubblegum toothpaste gloves in your mouth. That's what it smells like. I have a very
delicious.
I have a very like what am I trying to think? Oh, very intense sense of smell, which makes me sick often and
This is
bothered.
actually true.
And
My favorite
so I
story
can,
is
like-
that I started boiling water for tea at one point, and Allison yells down at me and asks if I'm cooking something. I'm like, I'm cooking water. It has no smell. You cannot possibly have smelled that.
I was also actually in the shower.
Oh right, you were in the shower. That was the worst part. You smelled me boiling water from inside of a shower on the other side of the house.
Yeah, I did. And I was only concerned, did I put too much fucking water? This doesn't look like eggs. Oh no. I'm sorry I just swore like that. I mean, I think I always do.
Wait, yeah, why? Why do you think that's different than usual?
I guess because usually I'm very aware of it. Can you guys, do you just, ooh. It's fine.
Oh, Jesus.
Is this what you guys wanted?
I'm not looking forward to
Y'all didn't
consuming any
ask.
of this.
No, it says to
No,
lay
they
it,
didn't. We're just doing this to them.
it says to lay it flat.
Maybe it has to like solidify and turn to jelly first.
It is actually solidifying.
Okay.
Which is it's not so bad. Actually, it's very similar to applesauce in terms of
I think if this is still going at 8:30, we just throw Matt in regardless of what's going on.
We just keep doing this and talk to Matt.
We just embed his video over there too.
All right, that is laid flat-ish. Wow, look at that. Look at that color.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Here, you can read the instructions since I'm doing the stuff. What's next? We're on.
Autumn just described you as she who smelled the world.
Isn't that true, though?
We made omelet. It is now time to make tuna, which I already don't like when it's actual tuna.
Autumn says, I think I'm afraid of Allison's sense of smell. I mean, I know I live in a different continent, but am I out of range? Are any of us? No. That was pretty funny.
Add water up to line on side in wavy section. Then add powder from the red packet.
Okay. All right.
So there's this bit, add water up to the line there.
In the wavy side. Oh, this is going to be...
This is the tuna.
This says tuna candy powder.
Oh, good.
Yum. I'm actually super... This sounds so pretentious. I only like to eat food that has ingredients that I know and am familiar with. Like, I don't like anything that has more than, like, 4 preservatives that I can name.
Yeah.
And I don't want you to eat this. I don't want me to eat this.
This is only preservatives. Does it even list ingredients on this thing?
You should find out.
It does.
It does?
It's this entire side of the box.
Oh my god. This kind of stuff scares me. I don't like consuming this kind of
I'm trying to
thing.
Where's the camera on this thing? There we go.
Yeah, it's over to the
ingredients list.
Oh my god.
It contains sugar, distarch phosphate, or just straight into the chemicals on the second one. Dextrin, citric acid, calcium carbonate, artificial flavor, lactose, starch, sodium alginate,
Wait. Start over. I want to see if I can identify any of these.
Interesterified vegetable fat and oil.
In what?
Interesterified vegetable fat and oil. I don't know what word this is.
How are you supposed to stir in these tiny little containers with this big ass spoon?
Looks like fish.
Wow. That might be the worst sentence ever. There's no reason anyone should say that sentence, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Like, even if you're making fish, that's not an appropriate
context.
Can I just oh, it's so gelatiny.
It's frame rate just dying again.
Oh no, you
got fish in the egg.
Oh my god, but the egg is setting. Whoops, it's staying. Here we go. Well, that's because it's so small and they left it all together. Is it back? No. I'm sorry about you having to watch this in pictures. Oh lord. Oh gross.
Let me find something to set you off real fast so I can go switch the I can try out the other camera.
I need to know. Could you be the
Popin
one?
Master says I would describe that as tiny angry.
When I lose control. I watch too much TikTok.
Yes,
Ew. I'm upset by this. All right. We've done pink powder, blue powder, yellow powder. How are there 3 more powders and...
Chat, ask Allison inflammatory questions real quick while I adjust the camera so that she has something to ramble about.
Kyoko Coke. I don't like usernames that I have to keep reading every time. Koshek the hovering cat says, oh my god, I can't believe we didn't think of it. We need to name a Pokemon Allison in Edge %. This is a good idea, actually. This makes sense.
Edge %? Is that the new follow-up on Bird %? I think
they have like a segment, yeah. I don't know how we're going to set up that camera, though. I don't know how you think that's going to happen. Look, see, this one's working.
Okay.
See?
Yeah.
It just breaks regularly.
Keep going. I'm experimenting off to the side. They can't see it.
Tango Pup says, are hot dog sandwiches? No. No. Why?
The age-old question. The dumb age-old question.
Autumn says, what do you think about J.K. Rowling? Sucks that she's an idiot. It's a fucking bummer. Like, I don't if you have bad opinions, what if you just didn't say them. Like, I don't understand.
Yeah.
Her opinions don't even make sense. She's like,
I was thinking recently about we've had this conversation before about like can you separate the art from the artist kind of thing. And I think I was thinking about it in context of the recent J.K. Rowling tweets, and I think it has I think it is highly dependent on the type of art.
Yeah.
Like I can't separate Kanye West's music from Kanye West, right? Because it's definitely him performing it.
It's also actively happening.
And it's about him.
Where are the instructions?
Oh, they're down here. Sorry.
It's fine.
I need those. But like Harry Potter can exist independent of J.K. Rowling. We could easily forget her and still enjoy Harry Potter.
I don't understand.
All that is out there already.
Why is she openly like, I like women but don't like trans people? Well, why
is anybody like
say that? Wait, okay, I don't condone that, but even if you're like that, just keep your mouth shut.
It was just so weird for her to be like, the world's on fire. I woke up really angry at people who decided they wanted to be women today. So... yeah,
like, I just don't... I'm
going to go say something about it to everyone.
I genuinely can't understand. Like, if your words don't make people feel included and better, shut the fuck up. Like, unless you're me. Obviously.
I feel like you just identified the problem.
But you know what? I've never, ever tweeted or MySpaced or Facebooked or Instagrammed something so outrageously, like, offensive to a minority group of people.
Yeah.
Never.
True.
You know how people, like, you know
I'll
how people come forward and are like, I said the N-word once when I was 7. Not a relatable story to me.
Yeah, not to most people, really.
I don't know if that's true, because, like, this is a big thing on TikTok where where people have to, like, out themselves because they're worried they're gonna get caught because they said the N-word once in their life, because people will dig that crap up.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I didn't say that word. I didn't call people racial slurs. Like, this wasn't... Lord, what's happening?
So if I replace this and just prop that up, we could have...
That looks so much better.
If you want to do that.
Can you just, like, put it on the phone? Like, can you rest it on the phone and I can hang up?
Maybe.
Might be your best bet.
Strong enough.
Well, the thing itself... Sorry, we're messing around, but they can't even see. I have to wait 3 minutes for this to harden, which is why I'm just sitting here.
Getting a bit top heavy. I think I would need to kind of wiggle this around a little bit.
I mean, this works. It's just bad.
Yeah. I'll switch it. I'll switch this back to you for a second.
Why? Okay. I'm gonna make dried seaweed. Spread out the black candy to match the shape and size. Oh no, I'm gonna hate this. Of the packing pouch? Am I supposed to know which one that is?
What does it say?
It says spread out the black candy to match the shape and size of the packing pouch. I don't know what that is. It doesn't actually say or show an image of what the packing pouch is.
Is that one of the plastic things, or is that...
Someone send help. Oh, they can't see anything.
Yeah.
Crap.
I'm switching the camera out with the one that doesn't lag.
Well, here's the black candy. I don't know what they want. What is a packing pouch? Why would they call it packing pouch? What is that image that they're showing me? Is this it? No, that's trash. Did it work?
Yeah.
It's much smaller.
There we go. Yeah, it's a smaller field of view, but at least we're...
Okay, here's a little black candy. Can you guys see it? No, it's gotta be over here. Black candy. I don't understand. Help me figure out the packing pouch.
Let's see. It does show a picture of something. Here, why don't you go ahead and start on step 5 instead while I figure out what this means. This is for the salmon. It's for the other fish.
What?
It's for blasphemous salmon.
What's for salmon?
Step 5.
That's A and B. What do I do with this thing?
I don't know. That's what I said. I'll figure that out. Do the next step.
Okay. Okay. You read what I do then.
Add water up to the lines on sides in sections A and
lift
B.
This so they can see more? Yeah, that's
Nice.
better. Okay, what am I doing?
Add water up to the lines on sides in sections A and B. Add powder from the green packet to section A.
Okay.
So I mean water in A and B.
Okay.
And then green... looks like, yeah, green goes in A, orange goes in B.
Okay. What is green for?
You're making salmon.
Salmon is orange.
It says once you're all done with both of these, you then use the dropper to slowly add mixture B to mixture A.
What? What?
And then it says be careful not to mix liquids together underneath, so I'm not sure what it wants you to do.
What? Do I have to clean this every time? Do we have tissues? Oh yeah, we do. Wow, we're so prepared. Oh my god. All right. Okay. So which one goes in which first?
You gotta put water in both of them.
I just did.
Okay. Green goes into A, and orange goes
and then do
into
I
B,
stir it?
And you mix those in like you have been.
Okay. Green goes into... Why is there green, Kyle?
I don't know. I think it's going to combine to make little bubbly balls.
Bubbly balls?
Little bubbly balls.
Kyle, those are red.
Yeah, I know.
The green packet is clear.
I think you're going to combine both of these together afterwards.
It's
somehow, and they're going to turn red.
It's just clear water. That noise. Did I put too much water in? You said that was supposed to be an A?
Yeah.
The green one?
Yeah.
Oops. I accidentally spilled A and B.
No, it says be careful not to mix liquids together.
Crap. That's just a bowl of water. All right, and then the B, and then orange goes into B. Ursa says, I am disliking the tiny food segment. Please let this die and never return. Same.
Fair enough.
Kyle, how do you feel?
This is a one-time experiment.
I did this so that Kyle could experience this. How do you feel, Kyle? Why is the package orange? This is pink. Or red or something. Oh god, I spilled them into the same container again.
Wow. Well, after this it says use dropper to slowly add mixture B to mixture A.
Just like immediately, or?
Yeah.
Koshek, the hovering cat, says, you're going to make fish eggs? Yup.
Yes, that seems to be what's happening.
I can't wait for you to taste it. Actually, Kyle's not going to be able to taste anything because all the ingredients are preservatives, so. Wait, what's the first ingredient?
Where did this come from?
That's the black candy.
Yeah, but where did it come from?
It came from this
thing.
Okay. So now I use the dropper. Now, do I just do it like immediately after stirring?
Yeah, I think so.
And just drop it.
Yeah. Maybe it like solidifies them or something. Can they see that on screen? Yeah.
That's disgusting. The fact that you can do this like sitting at a table, like with one container, is so concerning.
Yes, everything about this is.
I will not be consuming this.
Well, somebody's gotta.
It'll be you. What is exactly like the flavor profile supposed to be?
I don't know, probably just candy. It's gotta only be sugar.
I don't know if I did too many.
And horrendous chemicals.
Are they separating?
I think that just needs to
Do I need to let them sit? No, they are. They're just little...
They're just little bubbles.
Oh my god.
Alright, I think we reached the assembly phase.
The smell is so gross. How did you do that?
I smooshed it.
You just smushed it down?
But yeah, that's what I figured. That's the best I could figure out.
What is that thing? Is it this? No, that's trash. There's just a picture of a little flat thing where.
All right, where do we assemble?
Oh, it's right here.
Where do we assemble the sushi? Oh, that's it. Okay.
Okay, well you did it fine. You might need to make it that long though. All right, and then we just assemble.
Yeah, it's got assembly instructions there.
This looks horrible. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I made this too fat.
Okay, hang on. So form a rice ball. How many? Oh god. How many balls? We need 3 rice balls. Why is this the one we decided to send people to? This texture is...
I thought it would be entertaining. Welcome to anyone who's joining from community comments for the first time. This is not what we normally do.
No, it's not.
We have segment every Monday.
I'm gonna
try weird
eat a
food.
piece of this.
You know, this is gonna be what we don't do this specific thing every Monday, but we do try weird food.
That tastes exactly like a bubblegum dentist glove. It is the exact same flavor profile. Okay. Y'all, that look like some yummy sushi or what?
Yeah.
Or
delicious.
what I said. All right, I'm just gonna leave that there. What is that one for?
If you can put that over here more, you can kind of move this back up and you can just set them on top, I guess.
I don't want to do that.
Okay. Where are you gonna put them on display?
On the table or something. All right, and then it says to cut the omelet in half. Oh yeah, and you just lift that up. Looks perfect.
Ooh.
And you just sort of...
Oh.
So much jiggling.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Boom.
Sushi.
Sushi. Oh god, I'm shaking. It's so small. Oh no, it won't sit right. Sushi omelet number 1.
But we only have time for one of these, actually.
We
It's
only,
already 8:30.
my patience only has time for one of these.
I thought we could do the donuts too, but maybe
No.
we'll save those for another day.
I bet they taste the same, so I wouldn't worry about
we have
it.
backup tiny food for future episodes. Get ready, guys.
How do people like this? People on YouTube just die for
This
this.
is grim.
This is grim. This makes so much sushi too.
Hango Up 10 says it looks like a really bad Lunchable. It does, actually.
My
Do you
hands.
remember Lunchables?
What would I have forgotten Lunchables? All right. Okay.
We weren't really allowed to have them that much because I guess our parents cared about our nutrition or something
Okay.
weird like that.
Boom.
All right.
Oh no.
We got.
Why don't they have a sushi rice shaper? I just have to. It just. Oh no, it's so tilty. Rice work. Ugh. Oh god, I ruined the fish.
Oh.
Wow.
Okay, there we go. We
Okay.
got 2 sushis.
Now I need to do.
Now you gotta
the-
wrap this around the third one.
Okay. This one's the extra large one. It's too large. Am I right? It doesn't stick. I'm just supposed to wrap it? It doesn't just like stay though.
I guess. If you wrap it all the way around, you can make this stick to itself probably.
Trying.
Autumn64 says, "Oh God, imagine the Matt call starts and he's eating this exact sushi but real and homemade."
At 8 in the morning.
At 8 in the morning.
That's not. Matt could do that.
Not entirely out of character.
Okay. All right. Boom. And then
You gotta put the little fish eggs on top.
and then candy fish balls.
Yep.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's
And
go.
then you can optionally create soy sauce.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh my god. Ah!
Just you fill section 1 and add
Okay,
the brown
I'm not gonna
packet.
lie. This one's cute as fuck. That was my favorite. I never eat this sushi though. The
That's true. In real life, this is
egg
not
texture
one that I
freaks
like.
me out. On food. Okay. Now we gotta make the soy sauce though, my guy.
Yeah.
How do I do this?
Add water to 1 and add the brown packet is what it says to do.
Which one?
The brown one.
Which container?
1.
Oh, add it to 1?
Yeah.
There's still rice powder in there. Is it gonna be okay?
I'm sure the cross-contamination is something we can deal with.
Oh no. There's so much cross-contamination. There's so much dirt in here. Alright guys, sorry you can't see this. I'm just gonna make some soy sauce.
Ghost of a Rose asks, "Who's eating these?" Good question.
It's Kyle.
I think it's me.
It's Kyle.
Unfortunately.
I have a tummy ache. And it's worse.
If I can stomach these, I guess we'll save the other ones for
Kyle,
another day.
so Kyle actually has a terrible sense of smell.
Yes.
Which means that he might not taste anything.
It's gonna come down to texture.
That's gonna suck.
If the texture is awful, I might have to not finish.
Stirring is not the correct verb for this. It's not stirring, it's shuffling small particles around in water.
Yes.
Wow, this is so
Am I
upsetting.
supposed to dip that or something?
No, I'm gonna eye drop it over your sushi.
No.
Yeah, fam.
Don't do that. It's gonna get all over the table.
Or I'm gonna clean up the table afterwards. Good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
We made
Happy
candy
Tuesday.
sushi. We just decided to piss ourselves off. All right, here we go. Here we go now. This will never happen again. We shouldn't have told people to come to this one because we'll never do this again. Here's your
It's alright. It was only the community comments one. It's a very mild boost.
Here's your soy sauce. Wow, delicious. Amazing.
Wow.
All right. Consume.
Which one should I eat first? They all look equally terrible.
I want kind of like a small bite of all of them. Is that crazy?
I don't think it's going to work. I don't think you can just like take little bites.
I'm going to try it.
The sushi is too little to start with. I stand corrected.
That's good.
I don't believe you at all.
Do it, do it, do it, do it. What does it smell like to you?
I don't want this anymore. It was fun to make, but I don't want to eat it.
Ursa will pay us money to not eat it. Oh, there we go. Is it everything you ever dreamed of?
I don't think I'm going to swallow that.
It's not that bad.
I really don't like that texture.
Is it bad?
Yeah.
Here.
I can't. No, I'm sorry.
Which part of it, the texture, is bad? Why does it taste exactly like a dentist glove?
No, we're not doing those anymore.
Well, maybe they might not all taste the same. Here, try this one.
Oh, no, we can't.
Okay, you have to try this one, though.
It's the rice that's on all of them.
You have to try this one.
No.
Do it!
No.
Do it!
I don't want to.
Eat half of it. I'll eat the other half.
It's so bad.
Do it.
I can't swallow it.
You're such a baby.
I'm sorry.
You're the biggest child.
I definitely am. Do you need one? You okay?
Oh, it tastes like
Oh, that's so much worse than I thought it was going to be.
That's like it's like when they leave toothpaste on your teeth.
Yeah, no, the taste is definitely bad, but like no, something about that weird like sticky, grainy, fake rice texture is just like I could not
need a Benadryl.
I could not convince myself to swallow that.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, this has been Monday Munchies. Today's experiment was a failure.
I don't think they're all going to be this bad, though, because, like, they're not all going to have rice texture, you know?
We're going to the P.O. Box today or tomorrow to pick up our snack box.
Oh, God, I need to rinse my mouth out.
Yeah, no, I need some water. Jesus, okay.
Suddenly wish I had coffee to mask that. I cannot. It actually literally identically matches the flavor of dentist glove. Like,
yeah, that was just horrible.
The last one, the black candy is exactly the texture of the toothpaste they leave on your teeth and tell you to not wash off for about 20 minutes.
Says Kyle, the label is still on the glass. I know.
That's over, and that's over.
Yeah, get this crap out of here.
Yeet.
Save these for later, I guess.
Yeet. That was awful. What a miserable experience. I watch people do those on YouTube all day long, and they eat them, and they're like, yum, sweet candy flavor.
Ah, no. That was so... It wasn't even candy.
I think my heart is slowing down.
That was not... There was no value to that.
I'm sweating because of that.
Ugh. Do not recommend.
Rustage is here. Rustage says, I love these streams. Think maybe I should do something like them. Absolutely, my guy. I'm going to take this off real fast.
We should have... Actually, maybe if you're awake, we should have you on Friends Friday.
Yeah!
Our Friday segment is having somebody just Discord call in.
That's a great idea. Rustage is chill. Okay. Sorry about all of that horrible
that
noise.
Probably sounded horrible, like just awful.
You know what? Everyone's suffering today.
Go watch
my
She-Ra.
chest hurts. I need like a piece of cheese or something.
Yeah, I feel I need some kind of a
all right,
reset.
you entertain.
Salty.
I'm gonna get us something to not have to deal with that.
Okay.
Rustage.
We'll be having Matt on very soon.
We need Rustage on so that we can get people to view our streams.
Yeah.
Because for some reason, no one will come view our stream.
We're up to 70 again. I think community comments helped a little bit.
That's good.
Anyway, so that was this Monday's segment. Future Mondays we will have the snack box. We've had what's that? Oh, I did actually. You want to try and cleanse our palate with those? Yeah. Sure, why not? As a Faxanadu says, I'm here from ComCom. Hey, good to see you. It's been a while. That is Chaotic Arrow. He's been around since like we started doing weekly videos. Hawkeye Q says, I haven't seen the last season of She-Ra yet, but overall I do like the show a lot. We just found it. No one had ever mentioned anything about it. I had no reason to assume it would be good. We just were scrolling through Netflix and Allison was like, we should try this. And she clicked it. And the first episode played and we were like, that actually wasn't bad. Let's try a second episode. And then cut to 5 seasons in and we're like, this is one of the best animated shows.
It's so good. I can't deal with
it's unreasonably good for something called it's based off of a freaking 80s cartoon that was based off of toys.
Those are crackers so we can cleanse our mouth. So thanks for buying these Satanist candy.
These are bacon candy canes that I also threw into the cart. You think this is gonna help?
No. Alright, here we go.
We text Matt. You just want to get it all out of the way.
What are you doing?
Huh?
Oh, it's not up. Okay, never mind. I thought you were showing my picture.
No.
I was about to cry. It gets confusing over here. We got a lot of screens going on. Turkish says, you guys have a gamer audience and this is a morning show. Actually, we don't have anyone viewing our game streams either. We don't have a gamer audience.
We just don't really have a huge Twitch presence still.
Yeah, we don't have a live stream audience, I think is kind of what it is. Oh, I broke it.
Yeah, no, mine's not coming out in one piece.
Mine is like soft.
This is how you eat candy canes, right?
No! I'm so sad.
Yeah, that's not quite right either. That's not nearly as bad. But,
it's not?
I definitely hated the other stuff worse.
I'm gonna cry after this stream. I can't handle this.
No,
Why did I do bad food things on the day I had a stomach ache?
I don't know, I'm sorry.
Oh, these are stale.
I thought you preferred that.
I do. I just know you don't. Okay.
Alright, well, that was Monday's segment. Next week we will have a box of food from a mystery country.
And it'll be so much better.
And it'll be from Universal Yums. And we'll have a referral code that might get you like a discount or something. I'm not sure. I need to ask them about that still.
If you want to keep this pain train going, you could try the banana and ketchup sandwich. That haunts me every day.
We actually are thankfully out of bananas. So
you're right.
we wouldn't actually be able to.
The only ketchup we have is Whataburger spicy ketchup.
Right. Yeah.
So that would be something. My stomach aches. Like.
Did you even swallow the food? Like,
yeah.
Did you actually eat it?
I actually did. You're the one that didn't. You were the one that bitched out and didn't just eat the candy.
Yes, this is true.
Rude. I had
Grace
a stomach ache.
What did you eat? I just came in. We made that for anybody who's just now joining. We just finished making that little chemical sushi, like the tiny food that you make out of like powder and water. It's supposed to be candy.
I'm gonna cry.
And it was absolutely the worst thing that I've attempted to eat in recent years.
So I must have said Whataburger.
Waterburger.
Whataburger. Whataburger.
Anyway.
Okay.
Matt is online. He is. All right. Let's see what Matt's doing. Do
you think he watches before he joins?
No. 100% he does not watch.
These crackers are making me feel a little better.
Go ahead and turn our audio up so we can hear him when he joins in.
Matt, what you doing? Oh.
Yes.
I hear him.
We can hear you, Matt. Welcome to the show.
We can't see you.
I can't hear you at all.
Oh no, not this crap again.
Well, I can hear you slightly.
Oh, you can?
Only slightly.
It must be coming from the snowball, yeah.
Oh, where's the snowball?
Yeah, let me see if this works better. Matt, can you hear us better?
There we go. Now I can hear you.
Alright, cool.
All right.
Turn on your camera so we can see. There
Someone
we go.
asked why I pronounced crayon weird.
Crayon.
Well, how do you say it?
Crayon.
Then that's not weird.
Crayon.
The weirdest one is when people pronounce them like crowns or something. I've heard
That's
like something-
actually freaking illegal.
Yeah, I agree.
Crayon.
No one can say crowns. That's not. There's no. What how can that be the way that someone says that word?
Rustage is very excited to see Matt,
Crown.
as he should be.
Matt, say hi to Rustage.
Who's that?
He's another YouTuber we met in England.
How
I'm just
dare
gonna
you?
say hi
Rustage
to
is so
any
much more
random
famous than us.
stranger.
That's like if. Nope, I don't have anybody. Sorry.
Hi, Rustage.
Someone says, "Well, wait, is this anime
You
rapper
got I
Rustage?"
see you got a broom. Yes,
Broom.
that is that Rustage.
I'm gonna pronounce words funny. Brum.
That one makes sense. Isn't that just English?
Brum. Rough.
Yeah.
Brum. Rough.
Do we say it with you or?
That's all I got. No, I've got a. And I've got a.
The only
thing-
two things around you.
I've got a thing to do today. I meant to keep my grim mood, but I started laughing about stuff. But
Oh,
we're here for a solemn
a song?
occasion. A solemn occasion.
Oh, what did he say?
Solemn occasion.
occasion. It's a solemn
Oh.
occasion. Well, succulent's dead.
No.
It's hard to kill him.
No. It looks
hard
like
to
it
kill.
happened very suddenly
Yeah.
and without warning.
All of a sudden, it actually happened
Bust overnight or?
incredibly rapidly. But yeah, we're gonna bury it.
Rip that
Along,
succulent.
along with any of my dreams of keeping anything alive, whether it be plant or human or pet. I think it's best that I just don't try.
We're having a succulent funeral today.
Who?
A succulent funeral?
Yes, we're having a succulent funeral.
This stream has been dark all around, hasn't it?
Well, you invited me on.
It's true.
We poisoned ourselves with tiny sushi before you joined.
Matt is a depressive nightmare.
You
boy.
poisoned yourself with tiny sushi?
Yeah.
Yes.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh, for entertainment.
Yeah.
So if you'll remember some episodes back, I ripped a stump out of my yard. So
Oh,
now
yeah.
there's a hole here. I haven't mowed in a while. Why would you mow in these times? So if y'all will just join me, silent prayer, as we condemn our succulent to the earth. All right. So that's
All right.
that's pretty sad.
Chad is devastated. It was a good plant.
Apparently, I was supposed to take it out of the plastic thing.
What
Like you're not supposed to.
plastic
You're not
thing?
supposed to leave it in the pot you buy it in.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I don't know. Dang.
Not for
Yeah.
too long.
Well, succulents are, they don't like, yeah.
Yeah,
Wait, where did
succulents
you-
are resilient. You were gonna say.
No, I was not going to say that. I had 3 succulents die like last night. They didn't look like yours, but,
Well,
where did you leave it?
next to the other two, and that one was the only one that decided to die. The other two are,
Same.
as far as I can tell, living.
Are they just outside?
Well, they're kind of just like under a bunch of computer boxes right now.
Oh, well,
It happens.
yeah,
What do you want
No.
from me?
for sure.
Matt Rustage wants your hat.
Rustage may not have it. Actually,
can't say
Rustage
that
may
to
have it if he just goes to any Target and goes to the.
He's from England. He actually can't do that.
Oh, okay.
They don't have Targets in England?
No, I don't think so.
Well, this is. I saw a mom wearing this in Denver, Colorado, and I was like, "Yeah, that sounds about right."
I'm so shocked by this.
Matt, you can't say no to Rustage. He's more famous than us. You have to give him
Who
your hat.
is this guy?
He is an anime rapper.
He's an anime.
Anime. He raps about anime.
This is correct. This is what he does.
Well, let's hear one of his tracks.
We'll go. I
don't think I can
No,
perform it.
from you guys.
Oh, no.
No, it's not gonna happen.
I just don't know any of them.
Okay, let's play a game called Guess What I'm Looking At.
from your glasses.
Your phone.
Let me see if I can do this. All right, guess what I'm looking at.
Chat, any guesses? It looks like a packet of something.
Is it?
It does look like a packet of something.
Is it
sounds
just
like a packet of
undefined?
something.
Yeah, I can't see anything written on it.
Dang.
Oh, now I can kind of see it in shot.
Ah.
Fruit snacks.
Wow,
Don't you
bougie,
wish?
Matt.
Here,
What
this
the
one
hell?
you could probably get.
I mean, compared to what we just ate, yeah.
Your audience should be able to get this one.
That what do you guys think?
You don't
What
need
is-
color,
what is
you just
this one?
need shape.
That looks like what? It's like a marker or crayon.
Crayon.
That's how you say that word.
Crayon.
Crayon.
How else do you say that word?
Crayon.
I usually just say crayon.
No one says
But
crayon.
that's a very bougie foppish way
What?
to say it.
What do you say?
I say crayon.
It was a 223
That
shell
sounds like
casing.
crayon. There's no difference
Wait,
between.
was it a bullet?
It was a shell. It was a former bullet. The bullet's no longer here.
Okay.
Don't worry. This is an inert.
Why do you have that?
Because I
Who'd you kill
fired.
with it?
I was trying to make a necklace for my friend, but this is one of the bad ones. I drilled the hole wrong.
My brother Reed once had a bullet necklace that he tried to wear through an airport, and he got pulled out of line because of it.
Oh no! Was the bullet part not in it? Was it just the shell casing?
Yeah. No, it couldn't have been.
Well, that's
like,
bullshit.
It had a hole drilled through it. So
Well, the TSA are the best of the brightest of the best. So.
that's true.
You should show Matt the Popin Cookin box thing and see if he's done it before.
I don't think he can't actually see us on these.
Oh yeah, you're right. Wow, his acting is immaculate.
The forever mirror.
Have you seen the little Popin Cooking?
Oh,
What?
Grace Huntsman has a conspiracy theory.
What is it?
He thinks you use the bullet to kill the plant.
Grace is a girl.
Oh, sorry. Oh, Matt's gone. We're on to him. We got him.
No. Wow, rip.
All right. Well, we'll check back in with that later. We'll keep you updated.
Why do you think he
on
has
the
a
crime
screwdriver
news?
on his fireplace? Damn. Grace, wow.
Grace, you got him.
Absolutely killed him. All right. Well, it's time for a headline.
I think so.
You have a bug on your nose.
Yeah.
Okay. This stream feels like a lie. Where's my phone?
Oh, down here. Sorry.
I need to know. Oh my god, it's been blowing up.
My stomach feels like it hurts, but I didn't actually eat the food, so that doesn't make any sense.
My stomach feels like it hurts, but I ate it because I'm not a little bitch like you are. You haven't even had a stomachache for the last 3 days. I did.
It legitimately was. I just couldn't.
No.
I could not.
No one
make
wants to
myself
hear your
swallow it.
excuses. You are
The
pathetic.
texture was just like stopping me from swallowing it entirely. It just wasn't working. I couldn't send the signal to my mouth. What? You didn't have to do it either. Read a headline.
All right. This one was interesting.
Wait, hold on. Ghost Super Rose says, if people sent you another one of those sushi packages, would you do this again?
No.
No,
Don't.
we would not. We might do the donut one to see if it's different if we don't have anything to do one day, sometime in the future. But we'll definitely not do the same one again.
Someone says, please direct me to the Kyle Allison GIF archives. I know it has to exist. It doesn't.
I don't think we have one, no.
No,
Feel free to start
people
one.
don't GIF us very often.
Yeah.
Actually, Door Monster content has been kind of like low lately, like GIFs
like
and memes and that
meme
kind
content.
of stuff. Yeah,
I haven't looked at the subreddit for
we
a
should
couple
pay
weeks,
people
though.
to meme. So this one was interesting because I guess somewhere people didn't know this, but today I learned that the U.S. students pledge allegiance to the flag every single day.
Yeah, I guess that's... I don't
Do you
know.
remember the pledge?
Yeah. I remember doing it every single day.
Yeah,
It's
you want to
kinda
do
weird.
Or will we look like nationalists?
Yeah, let's not do that right now.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, for all. And then there's the Texas one, right? Do you have to do the Texas one?
I did do it. I don't remember the Texas one at all, but we did have a Texas one at one point. They're so weird. That's such a weird thing for people to do.
Especially because I never meant it, and also now I would
just-
controversial opinion, I would rip a flag in half. I would burn a flag to the ground.
Well, it's just more like
I
kind of-
would use a flag to clean my dirty dishes because it's a piece of fabric.
It's one of those weird things where it's like at some point like Christians should be doing communion and go, are we in a cult? It's the same kind of thing where like Americans, if they weren't 8, if they're ever doing the Pledge of Allegiance, should just have a moment of going, wait a minute, is this feels like weird and fascist. Should we stop doing this?
Apparently people in chat did not know this. There's a Texas pledge. There is. I pledge.
There's a Texas there is a Texas everything.
You have to do the American flag pledge, and then right after you do the Texas flag, which is much shorter, and then you can sit down.
You know how there's like state birds and state flowers and stuff?
My gosh. I just realized how weird and spooky it was. Like we all stood up and did this and go, I pledge allegiance
it's
to
something
the flag
that you do
of
in
the United
elementary
States
school.
of America.
Everybody stands up next to their desk. They put their hand over their heart. You face the flag and you chant the pledge.
Didn't you have to do it in
at the
high school
beginning of the
too?
day? No, I didn't do it in high school. Nobody would have done it in high school if they had tried to get high schoolers to do it.
I can't remember actually if they made us do it.
It was too rebellious by the time high school comes around.
I think we had to do it in high school. I like this. America is a very normal country.
But yeah, you know how like states have like the state bird and the state flower, and it's just kind of like there are certain things that states have their own identifying things of for some reason.
Yeah.
Texas, there are other ones. There are things like there are obscure ones like the state dinosaur and the state gun.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Things get voted on. There are conversations between adults in like town halls where they vote on the state whatever.
Yeah.
And most states don't do it for all the different categories that exist, but Texas has one selected for every single category.
So,
and probably proposed at least half of them.
Let's see. Oh yeah, the Texas flag just says, I honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible. That's it.
64 says the state gun. What? Oh yeah, you better bet Texas has a state gun.
Oh yeah. I have a
I don't
headache.
remember what it is. I think it's the rifle. I think
have
it's a
a headache
Winchester
like
rifle.
right here. I'm 100% sure it's from the swelling of eating the candy, the candy things.
The microchips have been implanted.
Shit's not funny anymore. But yeah, no, we have. Do we have a state gun? We gotta.
Yeah, it's like a Winchester rifle or something. I can't remember. It's a specific model, but I don't remember what it is.
Yeah. Actually, every state has a state something. Did you have to learn the state birds and flowers? Because I
No, that's
remember
what I'm saying.
having to
Like
do that, yeah.
every state has like bird and flower, but Texas has like state gun, state dinosaur,
State car.
fish, state car. Probably, I don't know. Like they have.
It's true.
Texas has, if the category exists, Texas has made it a priority to select theirs.
So I guess people in other countries don't stand up and pledge their allegiance to their country every single morning as 7-year-olds. Weird for you guys, not pledging your allegiance to your country at the ripe age of 7. Those were good times.
I definitely did not realize that was a weird thing to do.
So I never did it.
It's definitely also like it's definitely weird. Like we again, not to keep bringing this show up, but like She-Ra's really good. But also, it starts off like first episode is her. She starts as on the villain team, and then realizes she's on the villain team.
Oh yeah.
And I feel more and more like that sometimes.
Are we the baddies?
Yeah. Because that feels like some horde crap, right? Like you, like that you stand up and do the pledge.
It does.
Before being told that you're the greatest country in the world.
It's a little. Yeah. No. It's a problem. I would say. I actually never said the pledge. I learned very young that I disagreed with the mentality of it and just didn't ever do it again. And I would get in trouble. You get in trouble.
Yeah. Well, as a kid, you get in trouble for not doing what the teacher tells you. As a high schooler, you can go like, "No, I refuse," and everybody's like, "Well, of course you freaking do, you high schooler."
I just remember, I remember not standing up, and they'd be like, "Allison, you have to stand," and I'm like, "I don't want to stand." And they're like, "You have to stand," and then I would stand, and I wouldn't put my hand over my heart, and they're like, "Allison, pledge," and then I would just go to the principal's office.
Besides says Texas is definitely America's Quebec.
What does this mean?
Okay, Canada, nobody knows the references you're making, okay? Nobody knows what that means.
No one
you might even be right, but
knows what that
nobody
means.
knows what that means. That means nothing to anyone.
They used to make us pray to God like 3 to 4 times a day, but my parents yelled at the school and they stopped making me do it. That's weird.
Yeah.
We have to pray. Well, we prayed. Well, I was in a
You went
Christian
to a Christian school.
so
It's actually a big thing that you're not allowed. Like, they don't let you do it, and then Christians throw a fit over it anyway.
Allison should have taken. Someone's comment was Allison should have taken the knee.
Ricky says, "Watch Letterkenny, you cowards." That's also fair.
Letterkenny is only good in like 10 minutes.
It's just really hard to follow. Like I tried
It's
watching it,
fine
and there's
to
like parts that I
follow.
like, but like I can't. I have to. It's not a background show. I have to pay attention to what they're
Oh,
saying
that's
to hear
true.
it.
Yeah. It's
Or-
only
'cause I
funny
can't-
every 10 minutes it's funny. And it's funny for about 5 minutes. And then it's not funny.
I'm
And
not
then
even
it's
sure
funny
that's
for about 5 minutes.
true. I just haven't sat down and just watched it.
Yes,
yet.
you have. We've
haven't.
done it like 3 times. It's
I've
not
always
actually
been
that
drawing
funny.
or doing something else while it was on. Jesus, that was loud. Ice Arcade subscribed, so thank you.
Hell yeah. I like that we all had to like notice. That was awesome.
So it's currently 9. Why don't you give us one headline to end with? And
Okay.
if anybody has a push the button, go ahead and submit that. And we end, for anybody who's just joined us today, we end every show
Rustage is
by
still
doing,
here.
Push the button question.
Rustage
Like,
stayed.
wow.
Poor baby.
Thank you.
Okay.
And as usual, Puffle Master is on it. Already has one ready to go.
Perfect. All right, headlines. I'm hot. Bruh, shouldn't have eaten that candy. Anyway, this one's less interesting, but I had a story about it. And it says, today I learned scientists discovered sharks that are living in an active underwater volcano. Divers cannot investigate because they would get burns from the acidity and heat.
Wow, we have lava sharks.
We have lava sharks.
Lava sharks.
Not
lava
only
sharks.
okay, so one of my favorite so Shark Week, right?
Yeah.
Don't know if everyone knows what Shark Week was, but in America, and maybe everywhere, because it was just a Discovery Channel, right?
Yeah.
They had 1 week where they just did sharks for the whole week on National Geographic television, and
Rustage just subscribed. Thanks, Rustage.
wow, he's too good for us. Anyway, there was one where they talked about like Megalodon or whatever, right? Like the big shark.
yeah.
That's a thing.
Like the dino shark.
Yeah, but they were talking. What they said was that there was one episode that talked about like how scary the ocean was, right? And so they were talking. They
I
said
thought that was the whole point of the show. Of Shark Week.
Shark Week is to educate people on sharks so that they're not so terrified.
Oh. I have not watched it, clearly.
And also, they do segments on how terrifying sharks are.
Okay.
So, sorry I did that. So in one of the in one of the episodes, they tag a shark. In one of the documentary episodes, they tag a shark, and they follow the shark right on
Yeah.
there's like a little screen that has like a little red beeping dot for where the shark is, and they tracked it for weeks, and they suddenly it went missing. And they went back and they reviewed it.
Yeah.
And there's this giant trench in the ocean. Not the trench in the ocean. There was just another trench in the
Sure.
ocean.
There are ocean trenches.
That goes down so deep that they can't track it because they lose signal.
Oh, okay.
And so the shark was hanging around it for like a few days with the little like beeping dot. And then at some point it just sat there, which sharks I think can't do.
Right, they're not supposed to. They
And
die.
then as they're watching it, like in seconds, the beeping dot just goes like straight down into the trench faster than a shark can swim.
Okay.
So they couldn't tell what happened. And then it was missing for like 3 or 4 days, and they weren't able to like find it again.
Yeah.
And then they saw the red beeping dot come back up, and then they went to go back out looking for the shark because they're tracking it, and they could never find it, despite like being above the red beeping dot that was like on.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be like
signal.
I found a piece of the shark, because that's usually how that works in horror
They
movies or whatever.
they weren't able to find the shark at all. But they were like, so something took the shark
Yeah.
way faster than the shark
Ocean
could
is
move.
freaking scary.
And it was a huge shark. They were tracking a great white shark, which means something in they think. The fun thing is to theorize what happened, but someone thinks that a giant trench monster came up out of the trenches, grabbed a great white shark, and pulled it into the trench faster than a shark can swim, and then spat it up like 4 days later, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, don't go into the ocean, kids.
Yep.
I have a headache.
All right.
I think my brain is swelling.
Pufflemaster says, push the button. Your house gains infinite space with as many rooms as you want, where its corridors extend and bend infinitely. However, it changes layout whenever you don't remember the layout of it, and if you forget the layout while inside, you will get lost.
This
you
is
just
Entrapta.
described a TARDIS, and yes, I do want that.
This is Entrapta.
Is it?
Yeah,
Does
this is
she have?
Entrapta's
Does she have the same?
No, not really.
that
Kind
setup?
of.
It sounds like a
little
TARDIS, but without the time travel part. So that,
I would not do that. This sounds like how you invite ghosts into your house.
Well, the ghosts would get lost too. How are they going to get out? Actually, this is a real person. This is a real thing, and it's related back to the Winchester rifle. You remember this?
What? What's a real person?
This house exists, as real as it can in real life.
Does it?
I think it was the wife of Winchester or whatever. Got paranoid in her old age that she was going to be haunted by the ghosts of everybody killed by Winchester rifles.
You're right.
So she just kept building add-ons to her house, making it ridiculously confusing with like stairs going nowhere and different halls ending in dead ends and stuff to confuse the ghosts.
Yeah.
And like construction just continued on her house all the way until she died. And so now there's just this
I remember
weird
that
freaking mansion out in the middle of nowhere that doesn't make any sense.
I remember this. Hello, McCree. McCree is here to wave us all goodbye. That's a great story, actually. I wish we could talk about that further. The house that she kept building on. Like, how afraid of ghosts do you have to be before you become the monster?
Apparently they made a movie about it, actually.
Oh.
Called Rose Red.
That makes sense. All right.
All right, well, thank you guys for joining today. Thank you for everybody who joined in for the first time.
I'm legitimately going to go eat a Benadryl.
It's probably a good idea. I'm going to eat actual food.
It's going to taste better than the Popin Cookin sushi.
We do this every single morning. If you're new here, we do it every weekday morning, Monday through Friday. We start at 8 a.m. Central Time. So be sure to join in tomorrow.
Look at the camera. You know, dogs are the only animals that know what pointing is.
Really? I bet there are other animals that know. I know cats don't. But yeah, thanks for joining in. Later today, we also have some additional streams. I'm going to be streaming something with John. We haven't decided yet. We're going to do, yeah.
Okay.
Because I have my business expense stream today.
Oh, yeah, you do.
And then tonight, I think, is, what am I trying to say? The one where they do the voice, the voice acting.
I don't remember.
What are you trying to say?
I don't know. I was just gonna. I think there's a PAR.
Here's the schedule. It's Playing Roles Live.
Playing Roles. I had all of the right letters. There was a P, an A, and an R. Playing Roles Live. I was getting there.
So yeah, that's it. Thank you for joining. We will see you tomorrow morning. Goodbye.
Thanks for doing this, guys. Goodbye.